Hey guys, it's Roxy. I get a lot of questions about how I started. Personally, at the end of May, I decided that I had to do something about my weight. I was up to 312, 311 pounds, and I really literally feared that something bad was going to happen to me, like health issue wise or diabetes, something that I didn't want anything to deal with. So I thought about a lot of different ways to diet. I thought about maybe trying to join Weight Watchers, which honestly, my family lives week to week. And so I didn't have Weight Watcher money. And I had tried counting calories before, but I was so bad at it because I was limiting myself to salads. Every day I was eating salad for lunch and dinner, and then for breakfast I'd have oatmeal. And I was starving to the point where I was getting burnt out on it and I just couldn't do it. So I decided to get with my fitness pal again, and I downloaded the app, and I was like, this time I'm gonna be different. Try to eat real food and see where that takes me. Cut back on my portions because, like, I'm a carb lover. I'm gonna eat potatoes, like, at least once a week or more. And so I started just reading the portion size. I mean, you get the container, the package, read the back. If it says one serving is 1 cup for 50 calories, you get you a little measuring cup and you measure out 1 cup, and then you scan your package and track it and put it into my fitness pal, and you add it all up. And so I started doing that June 1st, and then I joined the gym June 2nd. And my husband actually joined with me because I had a friend of mine that said she was going to join, but she like ditched out on me. So my husband actually joined with me, and it's really funny because I mean, I love going with him, and it was the first month I was like, don't listen to me if I say I don't want to go. Tell me to go get my butt dressed and let's go, because I knew I had to do something to change myself because I didn't want to die, and I was tired of being so unhappy that I couldn't do anything. I mean, I was in pain all the time. I didn't even want to walk to the car. I didn't want to go out in public. I didn't want anybody to see me, especially like friends from school, family. I wanted to stay home and be like in a nutshell. I don't know. Um, if you've been there, you know what it's like. You're depressed. You don't want people to see you and be like, oh my God, she's gained weight. She looks awful, which I know what people think. I know how they think. So, joined the gym. I was really self-conscious. These are the shirt I'm wearing. This actually a 2X and it's huge, so I wear it as a sleep shirt now. But this was actually my gym shirt, and I didn't want to show my arms. I didn't want to show my legs. I didn't want to wear nothing too tight. And I basically just started by getting on the treadmill and walking. I would walk, and this is sad, when I first started walking, 2.5 speed was fast to me, and it was hard. I mean, there was days where I was like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do anything, but get you some good music, put your headphones on, and just walk. If there's a TV in front of you, put on your favorite show or anything and just walk. So I'd sit there and buy a bunch of good music, listen to music while I walked, and I'd do 2 to 3 miles every time I went to the gym. And I was going Sunday morning, Monday evening, Wednesday evening, and Friday evening. So 4 days a week. And I'd go for at least an hour, if not an hour and a half. And I'd walk, and then I'd go through, and sometimes I'd do the bike. But everything else was really too hard for me. Too hard for me. The elliptical was too hard. The It's called a arc trainer, I think it's called. And I really like it now, but it was way too hard for me when I first started. And now I love it because it's so easy. But I get on the treadmill first, do 2 to 3 miles, then I get on the bike. Biking is like super easy and quick. You can do 5 miles in like 20 minutes on there. And it's not as great a calorie burn as I would say like a treadmill is, but it's still a really good calorie burn. And so I do like 2 to 3 miles on the treadmill, then get to the bike, do 5 miles or so, and then I go do weights. And I would do like the leg press and like they're called like the leg extension. I'll make another video on that of all the machines I use at the gym. I just have to wait till nobody's in there so they don't think I'm crazy. So I do like a chest machine that's in there that has the names on the machines and I forget most of them. But I go through and just do like a little round in the gym with all the machines that are in there. And that's about it. And I go home, have a snack, and go to bed. And there was days where I just wanted to give up, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing this? You know, there's other people who are overweight, and they're just, like, happy with themselves. Like, why can't I be happy, too? But, I don't know. I'm happy with myself now. I'm, proud of myself. But as far as health-wise, I know it's still not healthy to be 230 pounds. But I'm far better off than I was, 7 months ago. So, my plan for 2015 is to lose at least 50 more pounds. I want to get to at least 180 and see where that takes me. I've never been 180 as an adult. Ever since I've been like 13, I've probably been over 200 pounds. Little background on me. Grew up in Fort Pierce, Florida. My parents moved to the wonderful middle of nowhere, Thomasville, Alabama, Sweetwater, Alabama, in 1999, 2000. And so we moved here, and this town is like super duper small. Everybody knows everybody. So when I moved here, I was actually super skinny, and I was like 10 years old. But we started living with family because we hadn't built our house yet, and I just, like, my granny would fix our plate, and she'd make us eat everything on her plate, and our plate sizes was like the size you would feed a grown man that was like starving. So after that, I think my stomach stretched and I gained a lot. I couldn't tell you what size I was or how much I weighed because I never weighed and paid attention. So after that, I've tried low carb. I tried different diets. I tried Plexus in 2013, which it did not work for me. I tried Vetramine 37.5 milligrams. The doctor prescribed to me in March of 2015. No, I'm getting my days messed up. March of 2013. It was right after I had my daughter, and I was like super big and blowing up and getting even more weight on me. I think I was around 280. Tried that, lost like 20 pounds, and then you had to get blood drawn every single time you needed a refill, and you had to go to the doctor and pay for, a visit. And so I was getting tired of having blood drawn and having to pay for things, so I did 2 months of that, lost 20 pounds, and then I gained it all back and more. I gained like 50 pounds back, and it was just devastating to me. I didn't know what to do. But, growing up, we're kind of programmed to think that you need pills or some kind of quick fix to lose weight. We're not taught portion control. And that's really is like, that's the main thing, portion control. Look at that package, look at the serving size on there, and see how much you're supposed to be eating, because that information is on there to help you. If a serving size says it's a fourth of a cup, you get your little fourth of a cup thing and you measure it out and you track it. And I know it's a pain in the butt, because there was days I was like, I don't want to track, this is a pain. But you know what? You track a whole month and you will thank yourself. This one girl that I reached out to a month ago, she has lost 20 pounds her first month. And I'm so freaking happy for her. Because I lost, I think it was 17.2 my first month. And she kicked butt, man. And, you just get that aha moment when you realize that you can still eat real food and you can work out 4 days a week for like an hour and a half, and you can lose weight. You can still eat the things you love in moderation now, serving size, and you can lose weight. I still have cheat meals. I still, go out with friends for my birthday. This is embarrassing, but I wanted Domino's pizza so bad, so I went and got a medium pizza, and it had pepperoni and mushrooms on it, and I ate half of a medium pizza. But you know what? It's okay, because it's one meal, one day, and the next day you get back on track. You wake up with that mindset, you got your treat, and now it's time for work. It's basically a reward for yourself, and I know some people are like, you don't reward yourself like a dog, you're not a dog, don't give yourself treats, but it honestly is the best thing you can do for yourself, because it will keep you on track. Well, I will let you guys go for this video, because I'm already up to like 12 minutes here. But if you have any more questions or comments on how I lost 80 pounds, well, it's 81.2 now, in 7 months, put your comments in the bottom. And I'm going to make up a sheet of questions. Yes. And I will do a question and answer video for everybody, hopefully. And I'm going to try and get this video up tonight, hopefully. If it doesn't take forever and a year to load like the last one. But I'm here for you guys. If you have questions, I'm here. Here all day just about, except when I sleep. Good luck. Love you. Bye.